In the land of Egypt, under the reign of Pharaoh, a man's life was about to change forever. This is the story of Moses, a man chosen by God for a great purpose, but one whose path would first take him far from Egypt, to a land unknown. Watch part 1. To see how Moses had been raised in Pharaoh's palace, adopted by the daughter of Pharaoh, after being found as an infant in the Nile River. Though born a Hebrew, he was raised as an Egyptian prince, but despite his royal status, Moses never forgot his heritage. One day, while walking among the Hebrews, Moses witnessed an Egyptian beating one of his own people, a Hebrew slave. Anger and righteousness filled his heart, and he could no longer stand by. In a moment of rage, Moses struck the Egyptian dead, burying him in the sand, but he knew his actions could not remain hidden forever. The next day he saw two Hebrew men fighting with each other. "Why do you quarrel with each other?" he asked them. Hebrew man replied, "Who made you ruler and judge over us? Are you planning to kill me like you killed the Egyptian?" Moses looked startled, realizing that his secret is out. Moses was struck with fear. His deed was known. Word of his actions reached Pharaoh, who sought to have him killed. The desert stretched endlessly ahead as Moses begins his journey. After days of wandering, Moses arrived in the land of Midian, a foreign place, far from the safety of Egypt. Here, by a well, he encountered 7 daughters of the priest of Midian, who were struggling to draw water for their flock. He approaches cautiously. Seeing their distress, Moses came to their aid, helping them water their sheep. His actions would soon lead him to find a new home and purpose. When the daughters arrived home much earlier than usual, their father, the priest of Midian, was surprised, and asked them the reason for their early return. The daughters replied that Moses had helped them draw water. Impressed by Moses' kindness, Reuel invited him to eat and stay with them. Moses soon found a place of refuge and peace in Midian, a place far removed from the royal life he had left behind. In time, Moses found love in Midian. He married Zipporah, one of Reuel's daughters. Together they started a family, and Moses began to settle into his new life. It seemed as though Egypt was behind him, and the past was slipping away. Moses and Zipporah had a son, and Moses named him Gershom, meaning, "I have become a foreigner in a foreign land." Little did Moses know, his life would soon take another turn, one that would lead him back to the land he had fled. Moses' journey was far from over. Even in Midian, God was preparing him for a greater purpose. In the quiet of the wilderness, Moses would soon encounter a burning bush, a divine call that would change his life forever. This was only the beginning of Moses' story. Stay tuned for the next part as we dive deeper into the life of Moses and his calling from God. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bible stories.